Hi everyone, I'm Lori Voss Furukawa, founder of Create, Play, Grow, Out of the Box Living, and I'm coming to you today from the Philippines. I would like to provide you with a nice heart-opening yoga sequence today. We're going to do a couple poses together. They're all quite simple. Of course, I will show you some variations that we can help if you need to use some props or blocks. Before we get on our mat or get into the yoga sequence, I would just like to share a few things with you. So we have the month of February upon us. Now it's the first week of February already, almost gone. Amazing how quickly time goes. And we all know that February has the holiday for Valentine's Day, if you celebrate that in your country, or if you're living in another country, you might not have that holiday. But the point is, we have an opportunity throughout the month of February to focus on self-care and love. I'm going to be providing you with different tips and tricks, tools, and like today, a nice little yoga sequence to help you open your heart space. Why would we want to open our heart space? You feel like everything's okay and fine and dandy in your life already? Good question. Well, our heart space, we have an energetic chakra that is in this area, and that's our heart chakra. When we are having difficulties with giving or receiving, it can often come into a place of our heart chakra. We also have our lungs that are in this same area, and it works together as well. When we inhale, we're receiving quite naturally. And when we exhale, we give. We're giving back. So having that opportunity to give and receive in a very balanced way is important for us. Now, without further ado, we're going to get onto our yoga mats, or if you just have floor space you're working on, that's also perfectly fine. So, coming onto your mat, we are going to start with our hands and knees on the mat. We have a nice alignment space here. Our shoulders are above our wrists. Our knees and our hips are also in alignment. These are foundational pieces for us when we're in this kind of pose in yoga. Our hands are spread nice and wide, pressing your palms down and all your fingers going down also. The backs of our feet, our toenails are pressing down into the floor as well. This pose is called cat-cow pose. So starting, first we're going to drop our belly button down and pulling our chest away, our chin away from our chest. Inhaling here. Exhaling, reversing, pulling your chin towards your spine, towards your chest. Your belly button comes towards your spine, making a nice rounded curving shape. Exhaling here. Inhaling, dropping down again, dropping your belly down, opening up through your chest. Exhaling, reverse. You're welcome to do this at your own pace. Inhaling, opening up. Matching your breath with your movement. Exhaling, reversing. Or of course, you can follow my guideline. Last one, inhaling, opening up, really pressing your tailbone up, rounding your spine, down, dropping your belly, and coming back to a neutral position. Very good, well done. That's a very nice back opener as well, and helps to open through our chest. Now, we're going to come to lie on our backs. We could actually have two props that come into this small sequence. You can have some blankets. I just have two relatively small blankets that I've just rolled up here. The roll is not very big. It's up to you how intense you want. You can also have a pillow. You just don't want to have a proper pillow that you use for your head so it's too big. About this distance in width is a good aspect, is a good prop for us to work with. You're also welcome to use blocks. If you have yoga blocks, you can do that. And in such a case, I will show you first with the with the towel. We're going to come to lie on our back. In this sequence, in this part of the sequence, the towel is here. We want to have the towel so we come to lie on it. If you are a female and you wear a bra, it would be around where your bra strap comes, just underneath your shoulder blades. And if you are male or you don't wear a bra, as I said, it's just underneath your shoulder blades. So it's pressing your back body open. Coming down, you can come onto your elbows first of all here. You can take your legs extended, slowly dropping your back body down onto the towel, making sure you feel comfortable. And just lying here. This automatically creates a curve underneath your spine, opening through your front body, opening through your chest. The only thing you have to do here is breathe. And if you don't want, you don't even have to think about that. If you feel like you'd like to have a little bit more awareness in your breath space, you can think about taking those nice deep belly breaths like we've talked about in other video sequences together. Really sending that breath nice and deep. And exhaling. If you are in this position already, feel free to stay here. I will bring us out together. If you're wanting to look and see what it might be like if I use blocks, I'm going to demonstrate that. If you're in the position already, please feel free to stay there and enjoy the aspect of the pose. If you are going to use a yoga block, I recommend having 2 blocks, or at least if you have only 1 block, then something else for your pillow. I would suggest you put this block higher. This is going to give you a little bit more of an intense opener through your chest. And this one's going to be for your head. It's not necessary to put your head on here, but we want to be careful that we don't have any strain on our neck. So it just provides that extra support. You're also welcome to have a pillow or a towel or your folded blanket here. So when coming into this pose, we come into it the same way. Coming back, the block is also just underneath where our shoulder blades come down our back or where our bra strap would be. Allowing your back to come in contact with that and adjusting your block so you feel comfortable. This one, as you can see from the side view, is a bit more intense of an opener. Allowing your breath to expand with every inhalation and release with every exhalation. You can consciously have that as an intention, or just know that it's happening. One more cycle of breath in this pose here. And for coming out of this pose, lifting your head up slowly and coming onto your elbows. So you have the support of your arms, and from here, slowly coming up using your hands to support your body. We want to be careful when we come up out of yoga poses as well, so we don't strain and hurt our body. From here, your hands are still supporting your body. You can come onto the side and roll over slowly. It's very simple, very beautiful, natural opportunity to open through your heart. Another quick one we have for you is called Sphinx pose. This is also going to open through our heart and our chest. Every time we open through our heart and our chest, we allow for more oxygen to come into our body to help support us. Come to lie on your stomach and tops of your feet are pressing down into the mat. Again, here we have a nice alignment piece, our shoulders underneath our elbows underneath our shoulders. We have a nice line there. Our arms are pointing straight forward. Hands, fingers spread, pressing down. Just opening up through your chest in this simple position. Maybe you remember sitting similarly like this when you were a child. Breathing here. Allowing your breath to expand, to slow down. Being aware of where your shoulders are here. It can be that we can be quite collapsed in this pose and just be kind of like, okay, I'm in the pose. Not really, sorry. You need to come up. Use your muscles in your back to help support your front body. All the parts of our body are interconnected. Breathing here, one more cycle of breath. And from here, you can bring your palms onto the floor, slowly pushing your body up, coming onto your hands and your knees. And you can take a slight child's pose, bringing your bum towards your heels, just allowing for that release in your lower back. And coming all the way up. Now we're going to come up on our mats, coming up to a standing. You can use your leg as support, coming all the way back up. So now we have just a few more standing poses to help get you through this beautiful heart opening sequence. This first one I'm going to show you. If you have an easy time to bring your shoulders back, you can just clasp your hands. Sorry, I took the belt too quickly and I shouldn't have. Forget that space. You can just take your hands and clasp them behind your back. That naturally opens your shoulders, opening through your chest, bringing your shoulders together, sorry. Then we have the opportunity here to use a belt. This is where you can, if it's a little bit tight to bring your hands right together, you can use this belt. You can also take it out wider. Be grateful for the opportunity to use props in yoga. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. Be thankful for having these opportunities to help support your body, to help honor your body where it's at. So, whether or not you're using a strap, a belt, a sock, an old tie, a scarf, a shawl, or none at all, you can hold your hands there together. In this space already, we're naturally opening to our chest. You can bring your arms down your back side. Opening and breathing through your chest here. Releasing your arms for a moment. We're going to do something a little bit different with our legs. We're going to take our right foot forward, left foot back. Our front body is facing to the short edge of our mat or to the right, same direction our right foot is facing. Bending that right leg. And now we're going to do the same thing with our hands. You can take your belt, strap, shawl, tie, whatever you want, or just hold your hands behind you. Pulling your hands down your back leg, opening up. You can even look up if that feels okay for you. Remembering always to breathe. Tapping into that natural cycle of giving and receiving. One more cycle of breath here. Releasing your hands, straightening your front leg. We're just going to pivot our feet to the opposite direction. Making sure everything's facing the opposite way. So now it's facing to your left foot, facing this direction. We're going to bend that front knee, adjusting as you need. Both feet are grounded. Taking that strap behind you, taking your hands together, opening up through your chest. Breathing nice, deep breaths, nourishing your body, nourishing your soul. Pulling those hands down and away from your body. And coming up here, straightening both legs. You can just let that strap fall to the side. Coming here, stepping to the center of your mat. Taking a moment, tapping into your breath, seeing where it's at. Noticing if anything has opened or changed in your body. We have one more pose to come together in. We're going to take our legs nice and wide again, as wide as you feel comfortable. Our feet are both pointing at a diagonal angle outwards. We want to open up through our knees, through our thighs, through our inner thighs. Coming here, our spine is stacked right over our hips and pelvis, nice and straight and tall. We're going to take our arms nice and wide. This is called goddess pose. Breathing here. It's not the easiest pose you've ever been in, even though you're not doing very much in it. It's challenging. I'm talking through it, but all I want you to be doing is breathing. Our arms are extension from our heart center. When we open up, you can imagine like if you're about to give someone a hug, we open up our arms. We open up to receiving, giving love. Opening up that space for others, opening up that space for ourselves. One more breath here. You can take your arms down, turning your feet a little bit more inward and slowly stepping them together. Thank you so much for having this time to practice this short little sequence with me. If you don't have enough time to complete this whole sequence on a regular basis, you're more than welcome to do 1 or 2 poses a day. When you wake up, feel that opening in your heart. Enjoy that space for yourself and for others. It will be an amazing opportunity to tap into the energy of giving and receiving and loving yourself even more. I will be doing some more yoga videos similar to this one throughout the month of February. Please take a look at my website. Sorry, my website's not ready yet, but it's coming. It's on the way. Slip there, huh? So take a look at my Facebook page, Create, Play, Grow, Out of the Box Living. There's other inspirational quotes, blogs, tips, and tricks that I'll be posting on there throughout the month. And you can also take a look at the YouTube page to have an opportunity to see these videos. Thank you so much. Leave a comment below. Ask me any questions, and I'll be more than happy to help answer them. My name is Lori Voss-Furukawa. I'm the founder of Create, Play, Grow, Out of the Box Living, and I wish you a very happy and well week. Thank you.